I'm turning on my gypsy and I'm going to show you that on one of the screens, and there's a basic screen and an advanced screen, okay, you can import all of your shapes that you want. For instance, here is Create a Critter, some of the shapes on Create a Critter. And as you touch each one of these little icons here, all the shapes, the shadow shapes, the layer shapes, the accessories, whatever is contained in the cart will come up as a separate page, which is really nice when you're trying to navigate through everything because, oh, I'm sorry, that's my dogs. I hope you don't hear that. Anyway, so it's really easy to navigate through each of the carts and all of the shapes because it separates them out. Sometimes looking at the actual pamphlet can be a little bit confusing. It just popped off and I snapped it on again. This has a nice saver so that your battery lasts a long time, which it really does. Okay, so going back to my design, you're going to hit the little mat there. I picked out certain shapes that I wanted, positioned them on the mat. Can you see that, how I can position them on the mat? And once again, really easy to navigate because I know exactly where to place my paper. I just have to look at my mat and go, okay, the arrow's pointing this way. I need this color paper here to cut out this shape, another color to cut out this shape, and so on and so forth. So I hope that makes sense.
Okay everybody, I am putting this in fast forward so that you can see what I'm doing and that the video won't be so long. So you see that I've punched out the bottom with a scallop from EK Success, and then I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to place my little lamb. I'm putting on her little fluffy hair that goes on her belly and on her head using the Martha Stewart two-way. And I was having some trouble getting it out. It was a real pain, but finally got it done. Here I am. Oh, and my nails were really, really short, so I had a really hard time holding small pieces of paper. It was annoying. I actually went out to Michael's and got one of those tweezer bees for the future because I kind of like having my nails short. All right, I'm using the Peachy Keen critter set. I forget the number. I'll superimpose it on the video. And I just had to find one that would fit because my little lamb was kind of small. So there I go punching it, or stamping it I should say, and she came out really, really cute. I also used the same stamp set but a different one that was just perfect for the little crescent moons because it was just one eye and kind of a smirky smile to the side. They look really, really cute. I was really happy that Peachy King came out with these stamps because they work fantastic. They were designed for Create a Critter cartridge, and they're great. Okay, now I'm putting together my little scallop frame that my little lamb is going to go in, and once again I'm having problems with my two-way glue from Martha Stewart. I think it was just getting low, that's all it was. So I used kind of a turquoise paper. The paper that I used was just basic from Michael's. Okay, that was a funny little, anyway, funny sound. I'll explain later. Next thing I'm doing is mounting with dimensionals my little lamb onto her little frame and then onto my pattern paper. And once again, my nails are too short, so I'm using the spatula to see where I'm going to be positioning the crescent moons and see if I like it, which I do. I decided to go with yellow paper. I was trying to do either yellow or white base card using my ATG gun, which I love, and using sort of a cheater method. I don't use Scotch tape in the back. I just run some of the ATG on the back, so when I fold my ribbon over, it just catches. Putting some more ATG around the edges, and in a second I will adhere it to my base card. And this is just a regular A2 size card. Getting ready to position my little lamb in her frame. And I don't know what I was talking about there, why I pointed with that Sakura pen. So there she goes, looking so cute. And I don't know if you can see her little red bows. I might have deleted that clip, but there's little red bows that go on her little ears. Using dimensionals again to pop up my crescent moons and place them on the card. In the challenge, you were supposed to use 3 elements on the right hand side and then a scalloped frame type, which I used on the left. And this is my right side.